turn to another topic now. It's estimated that 1 in 45 adults in the U.S. has an autism spectrum condition. It's a disability affecting more and more families.
207's Beth McAvoy joins us with a story of a father who refuses to wait for opportunities for his son with autism to arise, so he's engineering them himself. Hey, Beth.
That's right, Robin, Sammy. Rick McAvoy is no relation to me. We don't even spell our names the same. I heard about him only because he's so well known in the surfing community at Wells Beach. When I found out the work he's been doing with his son for the last year and a half, I knew I had to share his story. No matter the conditions.
All right, see you guys.
Rick's the old guy.
I am the old guy.
He's kind of a legend down here. But he's like the old salt of the sea.
If there's surf at Wells Beach, Rick McAvoy is there.
He's been surfing here for 30 plus years, and he goes out pretty much anytime. He's a great surfer, great guy, just fun to be around.
Known by all the local surfers.
Obviously, I'm a very passionate surfer, right?
Rick is devoted to two things in life, surfing and his family.
Need headphones when that goes on?
Yes. Yeah. Noah McAvoy Edward.
Specifically, his only child, Noah Edward McAvoy.
I saying Noah McAvoy Edward.
Noah likes to fool around. He gets that from his dad.
He's a funny guy, you know. He enjoys life, you know. He enjoys new experiences, loves SpongeBob.
Don't forget, there's SpongeBob's best friend, Patrick.
Because Noah is a great kid, right? Noah has a lot of things that he can offer.
He's a real comedian.
I don't have an autistic 21-year-old son. I have a 21-year-old son who happens to be autistic.
After Noah graduated from Wells High School, opportunities for him were scarce.
A lot of places aren't open to having kids with disabilities come in and adults with disabilities come in and try jobs, which is a little sad, especially now where we could use more workers in the workforce.
Rick decided to take matters into his own hands and build an opportunity for his son.
I wanted it to be something that Noah pretty much controlled. You know, I was more of the assistant and Noah kind of was driving the bus with that. So I wanted to basically empower Noah but give him that responsibility that it has from having a job, but also take into consideration his sensory system, his level of arousal, things like that. So how could we make it that Noah was successful in this, but then he also kind of enjoyed it as well?
From the familiar comfort of their garage, Journey Surf Company was born.
So it's a wax box. We use them just to keep the wax. It keeps it away from the sun, keeps it dry, keeps the sand off of it. Basically makes it so that the wax stays nice and fresh and doesn't melt, basically.
Those boxes are called Journey.
A thin layer of wax ensures a surfer can grip their board, essential for a good ride.
My favorite four parts are sanding them, gluing them, spraying them, and sawing them.
I didn't want to put something out that was just all disability. You know, I wanted to put out a good product with a good message.
Using local lumber, Rick's eye for precision oversees the operation as he pushes his son to do his best.
Cool. See if it fits? Okay. All right.
It's a lot of hard work, and it was fun too.
Not that obviously there aren't some struggles once in a while, but I think it's taught them both a lot of patience.
A few shops in the area are selling the boxes, among them Beach Bum Threads in York.
There's not a ton of opportunities out there for people with disabilities, and I think it's great. That's why I think it's so great what Rick is doing.
It's an issue that hits close to home for so many.
And I just thought it was such a cool idea that I wanted to reach out, see how we could support in any way with my little brother having autism.
They're starting out slowly, which is a good pace for Noah.
Noah is driving the bus with us. Like some days he really wants to work a lot and some days he doesn't. So it's kind of up to him of how much he wants to push it.
Noah gets to keep all the profits for now, which isn't much.
I buy things like movies and books and DVDs.
And I think parents also need to be really good advocates for their children with disabilities and with autism and kind of set the bar a little higher. I feel like a lot of expectations are set low, and I think that they could raise that, so that you're asking them to be more, you know what I mean? To be more successful, because I think they can, and that would open more opportunities for them.
I thank goodness for my wife. Because I always call her like my voice of reason. I've kind of I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. I always, sorry. I said I wouldn't cry. No, but it's kind of like, you know, as a dad, you're like the protector of the family, you know, and I've always been very protective of Noah.
They're putting their love for Noah into this new endeavor, and the community is catching on.
The boxes are awesome. It's a really great idea. I know Rick's really proud of his son.
Father and son are using these small boxes to share a big message.
It says every wave, every person is unique.
The whole goal of this is just to increase that awareness.
Together, they're charting a course, riding the waves as they travel on Noah's journey.
I'm super proud of Noah. Like I'm not like embarrassed of Noah at all. I'm very proud to be his dad.
As for the future of Journey Surf Company, Rick says he would someday love to move it out of his garage and be able to hire more people with disabilities to work alongside his son Noah. As for the boxes, even though they're intended for surf wax, you can use them for many things, and some women are even using them for their jewelry.
I can see that those are going to be treasured by a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Beth.
Sure.